Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, in the previous episode we started a fairly lengthy quest for Herodotos and we found out that one or potentially both of his brothers are involved in something shady. And yeah, now we gotta warn one of them, Theodoros, which is not the guy that I accused last episode. I went for the other brother. Simply because Theodorus seemed too obvious and I felt he was a red herring, but, you know, that reasoning didn't work with Aspasia, so I'm not sure if it's going to work here. I don't really have good evidence to accuse either of them, to be honest. But yeah, let's go and talk to him.
Why have you not left already?
That's enough. Put away your disdain for me for one moment and listen. We found where the followers of Ares were hiding, and we know who they're working for.
And who is that?
Mistor. He's in league with the Persians to take over Samos.
That can't be. We aim to free Samos from control of this war, but we never spoke of giving it to the Persians.
Then he kept that part from you.
I'll find out on my own.
Theodoros!
Well, let me know if you find any evidence, because I don't really have any. Not conclusive evidence, anyway. Focus, Herodotos. That was hard. Well, for Herodotos, certainly.
I know that wasn't easy for you, but it's not over yet.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not yet safe. We need to go after him.
Where to?
To find Mistor, and Theodoros too.
Alright, let's do it.
Where's Theodoros?
Oh, what the hell? Who are you? And why do you want to kill me? Anyway, I guess I gotta kill you first. I mean, they're not like Ares cultists this time, but they're probably just like random thugs. Okay, whatever. Going to finish off this guy. We also have like a bunch of civilians that are trying to join the fighting. I'm not sure if they're also trying to kill me. I mean, sometimes when I just fight random soldiers, civilians just try to attack me as well. Okay, you are also hostile. Well, there we go. Find and talk to Theodorus. Theodorus is on
He
some
likely
island.
went after Mistor himself.
Where would he be?
There's a small cove on the east side of the island where ships can dock unseen. We should look there.
Yeah, he's in the eastern part of Persian Bay. He's in the Pirate Coast camp. So we don't really know who these guys were and why they wanted to kill me. Well, just another day at the office for Cassandra, obviously. And again, I got some bounty. Well, that's also another day at the office for Cassandra. So, yeah, this is where I gotta go. Let's travel to this location and let's make our way over there. Alright, that's gotta be the Pirate Coast camp. Let's see what we can find. Oh! Well, I guess I found him, and so did this idiotic pig. Yeah, you can go away. Oh, and the lion! What the hell is going on here? The wildlife is apparently in cahoots, trying to kill me. Alright. Pig is dead. Now let's get rid of the lion as well. I should stop setting myself on fire. Okay. Any other form of wildlife that wants to kill me? Not at the moment, apparently. Yeah, let's get down there. Of course, I'm going to assume that the people are hostile. So, what happened to Herodotos? Is he like prisoner or is he like one of them? Let's get closer and find out. Yeah, I mean,
vigilant here.
The area is restricted, so people must be hostile. And I think he's probably a prisoner from the looks of it. Okay. Well, let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's try to assassinate a few of them if I can find like a few that are on their own. I'm going to start with them. Have I found everyone? I think I have. However, there aren't really a lot that are on their own. There are two and one over here, but he's kind of far away from everyone else. Okay, maybe I'm just going to go in for open combat. And I can actually use some bow and arrow skills for a change. This is don't really use those a lot. I mean, the fire is definitely distracting them for a while. And the explosive arrows makes it pretty impossible for them to actually come any closer. So that's interesting. I never really used them on humans, only on animals so far. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm going to help you in a second. Well, you're lucky. You're going to survive. Well, maybe not. At least I can't recruit him up, but I probably don't have to kill him. Let's go and talk to Herodotos.
Can someone get me out?
So, what happened?
You have offered me
close.
freedom.
I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
Hang on a second. Going to take the loot while I'm here. And there's a dead lion. Oh, where? How did you get up there so quickly? Did you actually climb up the rock? If yes, that would be impressive. So, where are you? Oh, there he is.
You should be safe now. Where is Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Theodoros.
It seems you were right. I thought Mistor and I wanted the same thing. He was just using me.
It hurts he did this. I know.
I've treated you terribly. You just remind me of everything I didn't get to do. And of the past. But you didn't deserve it.
Samos should thank the gods they have someone like you fighting for them.
They'll know of all you did here. We may have lost one brother today, but we found each other again.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Okay, well, in that case, you are free to join me. Where exactly would I find him? Okay, he's just somewhere over here. So yeah, let's head over there. But I'm glad that at least you made up with your other brother. So there's that. But yeah, apparently this time my quote-unquote logic was correct. And it wasn't the most obvious choice who was actually the guilty party. Well, what are you doing here, standing all alone on the cliffside?
Hey, you!
Oh, well, apparently I actually have to go and kill him. May as well do an assassination. Now, let's talk.
Okay, you got me.
Indeed.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you in, and you had them killed.
That was an unfortunate accident.
Really?
I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust anything you say.
So apparently he was also responsible for Herodotos' parents' death. Figures. So yeah, what about Herodotos?
Why trick Theodoros into helping you?
Allies are hard to come by, and Theodoros was more than willing.
Okay, so that's all there is to it. And what about the Persians? What are they planning?
Tell me what the Persians are planning.
Samos would make a good stronghold, don't you think?
I guess so. And what's in it for you?
You betrayed Samos, your family.
Not everything is black and white. Sometimes people need others to make the best decision for them. And they're giving me Samos to rule.
Oh, so that's in it for you. You become the ruler of Samos. Well, but it looks like you've lost no Samos for you.
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Ares working for you are dead.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Oh, great.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Right. I guess we gotta stop a Persian invasion now, huh? Yep, there they are. I think I can just fast travel directly to the address here. I mean, it's not that far away, but still, might be a little bit faster. And off we go.
Ready to sail!
Welcome back, Commander.
Destroy the Persian reinforcements.
We
Four
can't
of
let
them,
them reach
apparently.
Samos. It's up to us.
Drop the sail!
Okay, I don't know. Can we pick up, like, the small one first?
Keep up the speed!
Okay, now they noticed us. And will start to attack us. Okay, well, that did some good damage already.
They're going to ram us. We're taking damage from that fire.
Let's try to finish this one off first. Oh, but I gotta be careful about the other ships firing at us as well, of course.
Archers! Get ready! Speed up!
Race. Okay. I think we can reach this one now. And maybe hit the weak spot.
Taking damage from the flames.
Right. That one is ready for destruction.
Ready to send for impact!
Okay. Let's try to evade the ramming of this one.
Do something!
Okay. Now, the next boat. Let's go for this one next, maybe. Alright. Brace. Well, I'm trying to do that. But I might be able to ram this one over here. Let's turn around and let's pick up some speed. And yep, that did some decent damage. And more fire for you. Oh, and we have like a weak spot over here. Alright. Come on, this one is almost destroyed. Okay. I don't see anyone heading right at us. But I think we can finish off the one over here. Alright. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, fire. Let's brace. Of course, the 2 that are left are probably like the bigger ones, the stronger ones. So we still gotta be careful here. Come on, I wanna hit that weak spot here. Okay, there we go. But of course, if they're so close to each other, I can set them both on fire at the same time. That is actually useful. Again, let's go for a weak spot. I think I'm a little bit too far away. Let's turn around and let's get a little bit closer.
Let's go!
Alright, now let's do this again. There we go. And oh well, this one is ready to be destroyed. Okay. Just one more left to go. And the Odyssey is still doing well, so I think we got this. There we go. And there we go. We did it. Talk to Herodotos.
The commander's leaving the helm.
And I mean, he's standing right next to me, so we can do this here.
Samos is safe.
What about Mistor?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance. Plus, there's no way he'd stay on Samos now.
Theodorus has changed.
He's the Theodorus I remembered. He was always willing to admit fault. It's a trait too few people share.
Indeed.
Then you believe things will be okay, even if you leave Samos again.
Of course. Theodorus has work to do here. And he understands mine is elsewhere.
Good.
Thank you for everything, Cassandra. Without you, I couldn't have gotten through this.
You are very welcome. Okay, I'm guessing this is the end of this quest. Well, this was kind of nice. A little bit of background story for Herodotos. I did enjoy that. But yeah, now we have to decide what we want to do next, and presumably for the rest of this episode. I mean, we have a bunch of side quests here on the island, but I think I'm going to ignore these for the time being, and I may skip them entirely. If you think there's like any specific side quest on one of these islands that is like very important or special or unique or whatever, let me know and I will consider doing it. But I think for the time being I'm going to focus on these quests maybe. So, is there any that is catching my attention? A brother's seduction. Save the handsome young Lucanos on the Isthmus of Poseidon in Corinthia. Free the prisoner on the plains of Achilles in Skyros. Meet the young poet Archimedes on Mount Helicon in Boeotia. Meet the mysterious woman on the Cranaean plains in Corinthia. Meet your friend Anais at her farm in the forest of Sorin in Arcadia. I'm trying to remember who that was. Meet Megacles, the general of Alpanos in the White Crystal Hills in Nocris. Well, how about this one? Meet Socrates in Pilgrim's Landing in Focus, Socrates' trial. I mean, this seems like something that is interesting. So Focus, you say. That would be over here. Yep, a Socratic mess. Sure, let's give this quest a try. And maybe once we are done with this one, I will actually start one of the DLCs. How about that? Okay, where exactly is the quest? It's like right below me. Okay, let's knock.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about
His
you.
wife.
And you are?
His wife, of course.
Of course.
I'm Xanthippe.
I didn't know Socrates was married. He's told me so much about you. He hasn't. Which, might have a reason. I mean, the name Xanthippe has become somewhat synonymous with, like, a nagging and argumentative wife. Of course, it's a question how much of that was actually true. So yeah, I honestly didn't know. Well, Cassandra didn't. I did.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. Frustrates me to no end.
I can understand that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That
Okay.
is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with you.
I see.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit too much info on both of them, Socrates and Alcibiades. So, where are we going? But I kind of like, you know, her argument. I don't really love him, but he's brilliant, so I kind of like being around him. Oh. What's going on? Talk to the man.
Xanthippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
Oh.
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
Okay.
Can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
I mean, he probably pissed off someone powerful. But yeah, I think I would prefer to investigate this and not just let it run its course. So, let's see if we can talk to him. Of course, the area is probably going to be guarded.
I should
Yep.
try to stay out of sight.
Oh, it's the leader house. Well, let's see. What are we dealing with here? Lots and lots of guards. Some of them are like right next to him. Okay, I mean, if I just have to talk to him, I may not have to deal with all of the guards, just the ones that are in my way. Also, it seems that some of these soldiers are like different. They don't have a picture and no extra information. And in my experience, these are usually soldiers that are like quest related. So I guess that's why they are here. Anyway, how exactly would I get to Socrates? Let's see if he's like on the inside or on the outside. Oh, I see. There's a door. So basically I have to interact with a door, and that's probably enough. Okay, how do we want to do this? It would be nice if we could get rid of some of the soldiers and then maybe just sneak up to the door. We just need like a few seconds where we are unobserved. Oh, well,
I'm going to put a stop to that noise.
can I lure you over here? Yep, I can.
What could it...
Alright. Oh, yeah, I can't recruit this guy. So I'm just going to carry him somewhere else where people won't find him. I guess the guys that don't have a picture can't be recruited. Okay. I might be able to just repeat the same thing. Alright. There's another one down. Again. Unrecruitable. So I'm just going to put you down here next to your friend. I'm in a non-lethal mood today, so you're lucky. Okay, there's like two more. Let's see.
If I catch you, I'll take your...
Yep, I think I can lure one of them away.
Someone calling a horse, I guess.
Gods, I hate that noise.
I mean, it sounds very similar to me calling a horse.
Hey, stop!
So I'm not surprised. Alright. Another unrecruitable one. I'm just going to start a little collection of unconscious Spartan soldiers over here. Okay, so we have like one more who is in front of... No, it looks like it's actually two of them. Okay, he might be too far away to be lured over here. Yeah, I'm afraid that trick is not going to work. Okay, it actually might work.
Don't make me stop you myself.
I invite you to try. I invite you to try. Alright.
You, wait there.
So, are you recruitable? Nope. There's quite a few of them that I can't add to my crew. What a pity. So you're going to go into this collection over here. Okay, so what's the status now? I only see one more soldier. If I want to deal with him, I probably have to approach him from a different angle. I mean, I might be able to just sneak up on him. Oh, he was a lot more observant than I thought. Okay, well, I'm afraid we will have to fight, but I mean, I might be able to spare him unless I kick him into a wall or something. Yep, that just happened. But okay, now let's interact with the door.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
Not quite. The guards let me in. I killed them. Well, I killed one of them, and that was more of an accident. So this is not completely a lie.
I only had to tell them how close we are, and they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
Really? Okay, well, are you sure it's worth the risk?
What if they find you guilty and your punishment is severe?
That will never happen. I'll convince them I deserve to go free. You'll see.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
Okay.
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Socrates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, you don't even know why you're arrested, but you're sure they're not going to convict you. That doesn't make a lot of sense, Socrates. And yeah, why didn't you tell me about your wife?
I've known you for a while now.
That's true.
And you'd call us friends?
I would.
And friends share important things with one another. Is that so?
It is.
Then how did I not know you were married? From what you just said, that means either we're not friends, or that friends don't share with one another. So, which is it?
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken to heart. And now, I have my answer.
Yeah, she totally out-argumented you. And yeah, what exactly were you doing when you were arrested?
Were you doing anything when you got arrested?
If speaking my mind is worth imprisonment, then I suppose I was.
In the future, you may want to be more careful.
You risk life and limb every time you draw your blade. Just because it's my tongue that is sharp, doesn't mean I'm not prepared to face the consequences of using it.
Well, that's admirable, but still. I guess I was right in my assumption that he pissed off someone important. Yeah, I guess I'm going to see the Pythia. I mean, I have so many good experience with her.
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
Right. I mean, if the Pythia tells you something, you should always take it with a grain of salt. I mean, for once, she's controlled by the cult. But she usually has like very ambiguous predictions. Okay, let's get out of here. Finding one's voice. Right, let's travel to Delphi and talk to the Pythia, I suppose. I mean, one of the most famous predictions of the Oracle of Delphi was when some king came to her and wanted to know if he should start a war with another kingdom, and the Pythia told him, if you start this war, you're going to destroy a great kingdom. And of course, it ended up being his own, but that's not how he interpreted it. And he thought, oh, well, great, I'm going to destroy my enemies, but it was his own kingdom, so you always gotta be careful with the Pythia. But yeah, let's see if we can actually talk to her. I mean, the last time we saw her, she was actually being, like, interrogated by the cult, so I'm not sure if this is the same, or maybe they have replaced her.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
Cassandra has quite a name and reputation already, and they just let her pass. That's great. Having a reputation like that is great. Oh, well, apparently these guys didn't get the memo.
Everyone,
They won't just let me pass, and they're actually going to fight me on this. Alright. But like I said, I'm in a non-lethal mood today, so I will not try to kill you for presumably doing your job here. Although I can't guarantee that you won't die by hitting your head on a wall. Sadly, that happens a lot around here. Alright, the guy over here is like almost dead, so can you come over here so I can finish you off? Just don't...
Most would be dead by now.
Just don't stand too close to a wall or something. Yeah, it's kind of difficult around here because everything is so close quarters. Okay, there we go. Now we can finish off this guy. And maybe you just want to give it up. I think I have demonstrated my superiority here. Anyway, can I recruit any of these guys? No, apparently everyone today is unrecruitable. No one wants to become a sailor. That is rather disappointing. Anyway, where's the Pythia? Oh, I see. There she is. I think that actually might be the one that we talked to before, so they did not replace her. Okay, let's talk.
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again?
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time, they tortured me. I
Yeah.
thought they were going to kill me, just like I told you. It hurt so badly, I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
There's something you need to know. The cult is dead.
What do you mean, they're dead?
Just
Everyone
that.
is dead.
I've killed them all. There is nobody left to control you.
You may have unmasked those who made the decisions, but the cult did not die with them. Their beliefs will live on.
Then I'll find and kill whoever follows them.
That is not a possible task. Now, tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Socrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that.
Okay.
I did that on my own.
So, why? That makes no sense. Why? Because you don't believe he is the wisest? You're lying. I mean, technically, it can't be the cult because we already killed everyone. Then again, we don't know when this happened. I guess maybe she gave Socrates that saying, prediction, whatever, when the cult still existed.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I seek Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
Okay, so that's why you kind of flattered his ego. I guess that does make kind of sense. So that's why you called Socrates the wisest.
I understand why you think Socrates can help, but why tell him he's the wisest?
He'll delve into what it means to be wisest. It's my hope he'll conclude he's not, and therefore doubt the words of the gods.
Oh, that's actually a lot more clever than I thought. So it wasn't about flattering his ego. It was about making him doubt the prophecies of the Pythia. That's a very interesting strategy. So why not just tell him the truth? Yeah, that might be a lot easier.
If you just told him your words aren't from the gods, wouldn't that serve the same purpose? And much quicker?
Socrates is not the type to desire the answer so easily. He'll have more drive when he finds the answer on his own.
Okay, I guess I can kinda understand that. Well, I suppose I have what I need.
This is getting complicated.
Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Right.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught?
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
Also, don't worry about your guards. I didn't actually kill them, so there might be a bit of blood, but at least no corpses. Okay, find Socrates' student. The tomb is in focus. It is located in the western half of Grand Mountain Parnassus. It is the tomb of the first Pythia. I've actually never been there. Yeah, I've seen this before, but I kind of stopped exploring the tombs because most of those that I did explore weren't really all that interesting. And I just wasn't really in need of all these extra skill points, so it seemed kind of pointless. But yeah, let's check this out. Alright, we have arrived at the tomb. Let's make sure we mark it. And oh, there's more people inside. One of them is an enforcer. And I saw a snake, so gotta be careful about that. It's the ancient tablet. Okay. Who's like the other guy? Okay, it looks like more thugs or soldiers that I probably can't recruit because they have no picture. But what should we do, right? We gotta find this student. Also, I feel that the Pythia's plan might kind of backfire, because if Socrates is going to question like the oracle of the Pythia and the will of the gods, that would get him into trouble. I mean, wasn't he like actually convicted of like blasphemy and disrespecting the gods, and that's why he was killed? So I'm not sure if the Pythia really thought this through. I mean, can I eavesdrop? Yes, I can. Are they like looking away from me? I think they are. Okay, let's try to
I'll crush you.
punch out one of them and we can deal with the other two. Alright. So, you're free to attack me now as well. Well, this guy is pretty strong, so I think I'm actually going to kill him, because it would take too long to punch him out. And if the other soldiers are any indication, I probably won't be able to recruit him anyway. Yep, these are unrecruitable too. Okay, let's move on. Got quite a bit of treasures here. I also hear like someone talking. But I'm not entirely sure where it originates. Oh, it might be over here. But oh, I see. This is blocked from the other side. Oh,
Fire out!
I always underestimate like these explosive arrows. Oh, yep. I knew there was a snake somewhere around here. Maybe I want to switch to some arrows that are a little bit safer. Like some old-fashioned fire arrows. Now, let's see what we can find here.
This tomb is bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere.
You would think. I see you. Do we have more snakes in here? I mean, if we do, my crosshair should become red, but I'm not seeing any. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot that these places actually have traps. I mean, not very dangerous ones, but still. I'll take this. I also take the treasure. Now, let's move on. Oh, snake! Do we have more snakes? Well, can't see any. I hope I'm going in the right direction here. Oh, well. Snake. Snake. Okay, I can hear the talking again, so I guess I'm getting close. Snake. Okay, well, I found someone. Are you a student? Let's talk.
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of
is it?
Socrates.
You are? Prove it.
How? Socrates is the smartest man I know. I don't need to prove anything. Socrates is incredibly annoying. Yes, I think that definitely proves that I am very familiar with him.
Socrates is one of the most frustrating people I've ever known. He just talks and talks and talks. And it feels like he asks questions just so he can continue talking and talking and talking.
What you call frustrating, I call brilliant.
I see.
But it's clear you know him well.
Yes.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
Okay, so someone wants to get rid of him. Socrates must have been really annoying to someone very powerful. So what exactly does Socrates teach to his students?
I've always been curious. What does Socrates teach you?
So much. Follow him around for an entire day and you won't be able to sleep. Your mind will be so aflutter with thoughts.
Well,
I'm not sure I'd last a whole day with him.
yeah, I don't think this is really Cassandra's thing. So, what do you like about Socrates other than the fact that he's annoying?
What drew you to Socrates?
I've never met a man like him and I don't think I ever will again. Every day with him is one worth waking up for.
Well, you're quite the fanboy. Okay, I am impressed. But yeah, I guess I'll deal with those priests.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And, well, please, give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you. Make sure he stays safe. The world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
Well, maybe he has been blaspheming before. And that's why the priests want him gone. Also, I mean, while I'm here, I may as well try to reach that tablet. Because, I'm not exactly sure how to get there. There might be like a hidden entrance somewhere around here. I mean, this is probably just the way back. I remove this. I can just slide through here. And, yep. Now I'm here again. And how do I get to the ancient tablet? Well, honestly, I think I can just do this off camera. So, I think I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue and hopefully finish this quest in the next episode. But after that, I think I'm actually going to start with one of the DLCs. So, I guess the first one, chronologically, as far as I understand, would be this one. Legacy of the First Blade, so that's what we're going to start with. I had a look at how long these DLCs are, and they apparently have a main story and some side content, and the main story of both of them combined is about 20 hours, so that's not too long, I think. But I will probably focus on like the main story, and we'll see how much of like the side content I will actually do. Oh, I think I have like 2 different quests here. That's interesting. But yeah, I will have a look at that in the next episode, and then we will finish that. And in the meantime, I will try to find my way to that ancient tablet. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.